Jill Duggar Dillard and kids wear bike helmets, take shelter in closet amid Oklahoma tornadoes. As a series of tornadoes caused major devastation throughout parts of Oklahoma, Jill Duggar Dillard and her kids hunkered down in a closet. The mom of 3, she shares kids Israel David, 9, Samuel Scott, 7, and Frederick Freddie Michael, 2, with husband Derek Dillard. Documented the family's experience weathering the storm as one of the tornadoes neared their home on Monday, November 4. While wearing a helmet, Jill, 33, revealed in an Instagram Stories post that after a tornado warning was issued for their area, the family, whose home is located on the border of Oklahoma and Arkansas, took shelter in a special closet. "I'm in the closet with my kids," the mom began in a video. "We have a nice, big closet that's reinforced for storms, like hurricane-force winds." The 19 kids and counting alum said that her boys did a great job helping me get everything pulled together here, as Samuel, 7, handed her an animal cracker from off-screen, which she then bit into. "We've got snacks. Thank you, Samuel," she said with a laugh before showing off her own tornado warning snack, a Twinkie. Jill went on to say that the closet crew was trying not to stress, and revealed that Derek, who was over an hour away at work, was also sheltering due to a tornado warning. "He was in the basement," she said of her husband. "There's like multiple tornadoes right now, so we're just trying to stay safe." The reality show alum also said she was texting all of our people as they took shelter, as one of her kids asked, "Mommy, how far away is the tornado?" "It's close," she replied, taking a slightly more serious tone. "One of them's close." Jill only shared one other post from the closet, a selfie that included her rocking the helmet and holding a Twinkie. "When you pack your safe gear setup, always pack good snacks," she wrote alongside the pic. "The bicycle helmet is so I'd have my hands free to eat lol chick. More like stress eating now." Hours later, the 19 kids and counting alum shared another update after Derek returned home, revealing that the entire family was safe amid the dangerous weather conditions. Alongside an Instagram post containing selfies and tornado photos, she wrote, "We were in the closet wearing our helmets so we could have our hands free to stress eat during the tornado warnings. Thankfully we are safe now after a crazy afternoon and evening with tornadoes in the area that had me and the kiddos sheltering at home, while Derek sheltered at work," Jill continued. "And after a treacherous drive home, I'm so glad that Derek Dillard is finally back home. Our prayers are with those who suffered damage and loss." Oklahoma tornado weather, Arkansas tornado weather. Jinger Duggar Vuolo is celebrating 8 years of marriage with Jeremy Vuolo. To mark the occasion on Tuesday, November 5, Jinger, who is pregnant with the couple's third baby, shared a sweet Instagram slideshow video featuring family photos from over the years, along with a touching message for her husband. "You are the best thing that's ever happened to me at Jeremy_Vuolo. The past 8 years with you has been the best adventure of my life," Jinger, 30, wrote. "You are my best friend and answer my prayers. God is so kind to let me journey through life by your side. It listen Jage. Wedding anniversary 8 years, God is good." She also posted a series of wedding throwback photos on her Instagram stories. The couple, who got engaged in July 2016 and married just 4 months later, are parents to daughters Felicity, 6, and Evangeline, 3. In the video, their faces are covered by heart emojis. The family's newest member is due in March 2025. "We're super excited," Jinger told POPLE last month, also noting her relief that the majority of her pregnancy would not be spent in the hot summer months. "I'm actually all about it. Especially in the heat the past few days. I think I'm not super big pregnant, and so I'm not having to worry about the extra heat. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be such an awesome thing to go through pregnancy, not in the summer," the counting on alum explained. Jeremy, 37, said he is just as excited about having a baby on the way. "When she told me about the pregnancy, I was literally speechless," he recalled to PBL. "She got me good. It was on Felicity's birthday. Duggar says, "I've got a gift for you. It was in an Amazon bag. So I'm thinking, what did she get from Amazon for me?" Then I open it up and it's the positive result, and I'm actually speechless. On her Instagram stories on Monday, November 4, Duggar said that she and Jeremy already have their baby's name picked out, but they won't be sharing it until the little one is born. Counting on fans have been celebrating Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman's marriage. Many family members from both sides are starting to upload pictures and clips from the ceremony. However, some fans hope that the married couple will release a full video of their nuptials like what Jessa and Jill did. But several Redditors think there's still a possibility that TLC documented the couple's big day. Keep reading to see why. Duggar recently took to Instagram to share how emotional she gets when she talks about her sister, Jana. According to the Counting On alum, her oldest sister often serves at their weddings and is overjoyed whenever one of her sisters gets married. Duggar added that Jana never seemed bothered about her being the oldest single Duggar, despite all the people hoping for her to finally find the right man. Due to this, Duggar was so happy when she was the one who finally served Jana at her nuptials. Duggar is one of Jana's bridesmaids, along with Joanna, Johanna, Jordan, and Abby. Jessa served as a maid of honor. Photos of them looking so thrilled about the newlyweds have circulated online. Duggar Duggar has also been uploading clips and pictures during her time in Arkansas. But many Counting On fans on Reddit were surprised when they saw some of her pictures showing several people who they worked with from TLC. This raised speculations that the network may have filed Janet and Stephen's wedding. But others suggest that they were only there as guests. Duggar herself also shared a story about how the crew stayed late night with them to catch up about everything. "I think they just invited them to attend. TLC would have aired that by now or at least advertised it. I don't think so. I think most or some of the kids feel like they are family, so they invited them. Who knows though? They considered sound guy Jim a father figure, so I'm not surprised he got invited." Frank's son, who Jana had a few rumors with, also got invited, but declined. "No, they are just family friends. There is no TLC filming." I'm very surprised the film crew was invited to attend the wedding. It's unclear whether the wedding was filmed since Counting On was cancelled, and TLC cut ties with the Duggars after Josh was arrested in 2021. Maybe Jana or Jim Bob told the film crew guys not to bring their camera equipment just so the wedding could be kept under wraps until it was over. Jana hasn't been active on Instagram since uploading photos from her wedding. However, the Counting On alum previously shared a vlog from her fixer-upper with Stephen in Nebraska. There are still a lot of projects to work on in the newlyweds' house. But there are speculations that she is already living with her husband far from the Duggar family. One of Jana Duggar's last IG stories posts was a clip of Stephen and some of her in-laws practicing their performance backstage during an event, suggesting that she's already traveling with Stephen for his music tours. Counting On alum Jana Duggar has been celebrating her new life as a married woman. The second Duggar child exchanged vows with Stephen Wisman on August 15th. Many are glad that she was able to break the curse as the oldest single Duggar. At this point, Jana is renovating her fixer-upper with Stephen in Nebraska, though it appears that the two are already living together. Several Reddit users were also surprised after seeing them seemingly breaking a rule. Keep reading to see what it was. Jana recently uploaded a vlog featuring some of the projects she and her husband have been working on. One of them is the renovation of their fixer-upper in Nebraska. The Counting On alum already made a 3D sample of what her new home would look like in the future. She also surprised the viewers after sharing clips of Jim Bob coming over to help with the renovation. There are also speculations that Jana is already living in Nebraska amid the ongoing projects at the fixer-upper. The rumors come after Stephen's sister, Alethea, shared clips and pictures of the newlyweds watching steam engine fireworks. Some Reddit users discussed the recent photos of Jana seemingly breaking rules with Stephen. According to the poster, a Wisman family member recently uploaded clips of them hanging out with Stephen and Jana. but they were surprised to see the Counting on alum wearing shorts with her husband. This created speculations that the two are not applying the strict core values of the. Instead, they appear to live a free life similar to what Duggar and Jeremy are doing. They look so average American. I'm shocked this is the Duggars. Not what they were prior to 2015 at all. If you hadn't recapped the images, I honestly wouldn't have known what I was looking at, and I'm pretty far down this rabbit hole. Someone Photoshop a knee-length skirt onto this girl's stat. Jana also caught many people off guard after liking a comment in one of her recent YouTube vlogs saying that she should get a shot at HGTV. The commenter added that they feel bad about how her father was negatively portrayed online. TLC parted ways with the Duggar family following Josh Duggar's CCSAN arrest in 2021. Since then, Jim Bob and Michelle disappeared from the online world. However, some Counting on fans think there's still a possibility for some of the Duggar kids to film for another reality show, especially the newlyweds, Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman. Counting on alum Jana Duggar suddenly became one of Jim Bob's most active daughters on social media after a 2-year hiatus. She exchanged vows with Stephen Wisman on August 15, 2024. Since then, Jana has been uploading vlogs from their journey together. But many Reddit users were surprised when Jana seemingly showed signs of wanting to. Keep reading to see what happened. One of Jana's latest vlogs was about a quick tour of her fixer-upper with Stephen. According to reports, Stephen purchased the 5-bedroom Nebraska home in May 2023 for $275,000. Jana revealed that there are still tons of things to work on the fixer-upper. Jim Bob and some of his kids even came over to help, especially with Jana's plans to relocate some of the doors. The Counting on alum also shared the digital interior that she's planning to apply to the fixer-upper, and many are excited about the final results. Some Counting on fans on Reddit react to Jana's response to one fan in her latest vlog. One commenter on Jana's latest vlog said they agree with other people, saying that HGTV is missing the boat if they don't offer them a show. The person added that they were saddened about how Jim Bob was portrayed as a villain who oppressed his daughters. Jana Duggar liked the comment, and many Redditors have mixed reactions about it. Maybe she quit reading after the Het show part lol. Do people really think HGTV is going to work with her? TLC and HGTV are owned by the same company. I don't think HGTV is going to give her an ounce of time, for obvious reasons. I think it's more about wanting a shot at an HGTV show than the part about her dad. We all know she wants to be Joanna Gaines. Lol, independent and capable women that write books about how awful he is. She's not the most dynamic or interesting person, so I don't think it would be an interesting show. HGTV personalities have a lot of personality. Jana Duggar has yet to share her whereabouts today. However, there are speculations that the Counting on alum is already living in Nebraska with Stephen. Her sister-in-law, Alethea Wisman, also took to IG stories to share a sweet photo of her and Stephen watching a steam engine fireworks show, seemingly showing that Jana is now living close with the Wisman family. Counting on alum Duggar Duggar recently shared photos from her sister Jana's wedding, adding that she spent some time with her family in Arkansas during her stay. Many family members have already expressed how happy they are for Jana and Stephen Wisman. However, Duggar recently opened up in her podcast episode about how impactful Jana's wedding was for her. Keep reading to see her emotional clip. Duggar recently took to Instagram to share pictures from Jana and Stephen's wedding. According to the Counting on alum, she had a great time in Arkansas with her family. She added that they had so many delicious foods and reunited with some of her friends. But what caught the attention of many was some of Duggar's photos with the crew they worked with during the show. Some said it shows their strong relationship even after the TLC cancellation. Meanwhile, a lot of fans can't get enough of how beautiful Jana's wedding dress was. In an Instagram post, Duggar shared a clip from her latest podcast episode with Jeremy. According to the Counting on alum, Gianna's wedding means so much to her, adding that she keeps crying every time they talk about it. Duggar Vuolo then explained that her oldest sister had such a sweet attitude even with all of them getting married, showing so much support in all of the nuptials. Due to this, Duggar is glad she was able to support Gianna in her own wedding. You can tell Duggar has such a sweet heart, and it's so nice to see her love and happiness for Gianna's happiness. I'd love you to have Gianna on the show and talk with her about how she managed the waiting, but also how she fell in love and married Stephen. I'm so happy for Gianna. She waited for God and she is a blessed woman for doing it. I agree every words, and I have been thinking that every time that a Duggar daughter married. What a great journey has prepared the Lord for each one of us. Congrats, Gianna. All the best for you and your husband. You're such an humble woman. Aside from celebrating her sister's wedding, Duggar also took to Instagram to share a new clip from her beach trip with Jeremy. The Counting On alums have been busy over the past few days renovating their new Los Angeles home. They moved last July to a home previously owned by the Masters University and Seminary, where Jeremy is a pastor. There's nothing better than a sunset at the beach with at Jeremy_Vuolo. Duggar Vuolo captioned. The sweet clip also received positive comments from fans, saying they're a gorgeous couple. I'm so happy for you. Gorgeous couple. At Duggar Vuolo couple goals. This is simply a God-given gift of beauty to see.